Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Lingua Insights, and once again I am with you, and today my topic is parts of speech, and from parts of speech I'm going to discuss today pronouns. So in this lecture we will learn about pronouns. First of all, I will discuss the lesson agenda with you, and I will discuss in this lesson the pronouns and personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, indefinite pronouns, reflexive pronouns, and intensive pronouns. Here are some lesson objectives. First of all, define the meaning of a pronoun and provide the various examples of sentences using pronouns appropriately. The third one is differentiates the type of pronouns and how to use them properly in daily interactions. So guys, I'm going to tell you that when you use something instead of a noun, that is called pronoun. So here I will discuss pronouns and antecedents. Pronouns are words that replace nouns, groups of words functioning as nouns or other pronouns. The word that a pronoun replaces or refers to its call for its antecedents. Every pronoun has an antecedent, even if it's not in the same sentence. Samira loves watching movies, but she is not fond of horror films. The pronoun that takes place the place of the noun antecedent, that is Samira. So this slide is about personal pronouns. So let me discuss what are the personal pronouns. Personal pronouns refer to specific people, places, things, or ideas by indicating whether the noun is the first person, second person, or the third person. Personal pronouns like nouns can be singular or plural. Let's share an example. Singular and plural. That first person is I and me, and the second person for I and me is we and us, and the second person is you, and the plural of its form is you also. The third person is he, him, she, her, and it, and its plural form they, and them. So these are called the personal pronouns. Here I am going to discuss third person singular pronouns. This person singular pronouns such as he and him, she and her, and it expresses gender. Like the pronouns he, him are masculine, the pronoun she and her are feminine, the pronoun is a neuter. So here are some example of first person, second person, and third person. The first one is the apple was picked by me. The personal pronouns me refers to the speaker of the sentence. And let's look at the second example, that is Samira will buy coffee for you. The personal pronouns you refers to the person being spoken to. And the third person, Aran gave him to the laptop. The personal pronouns him refers to the person being talked about. So here I am going to discuss possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are pronouns that expresses possession or ownership. Possessive pronouns do not require an apostrophe. First person, second person, and third person. First person is singular, my and mine. Second person is you and yours. Third person is his, her, hers, its. And let's have an example of the plural, that our, ours, your, yours, their, theirs. First person, second person, regarding their possession, I am going to discuss the first person, like the pencil is mine. The possessive pronoun mine refers to the ownership of the speaker. So first example clearly elaborate the ownership of someone, that the pencil is mine. And the second, the calculator is yours. The possession or possessive pronouns here refers to the ownership of the person being spoken to. It means that is possession, but we are not talking about self, we are talking about some any other person. And the third person, her book is missing. The possessive pronouns her refers to the ownership of the being talked to. It means that not second and not first, that is you are talking about something other than the two, that is the third person. It also highlighting the possession, but not first, and not second, but the third. And here I am going to discuss indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refers to the particular person, thing, or quantity. Here, the names indefinite below are some examples of indefinite pronouns like all, any, both, each, either, every, few, many, most, much, neither, none, one, other, several, another, someone, and some. These are some example of indefinite pronouns. I hope you will understand. So here I am highlighting everyone in the class needs to come up with an idea. The indefinite pronouns everyone refers to an unspecific person in the class. It means everyone in the class need to come up with an idea. It means everyone means that there is nothing specific. We are not talking about some specific or particular person, but we are generally discussing that everyone has his or own idea. And the second is, can someone message her? The indefinite pronoun someone refers to an unspecific person. It's also highlighting some unspecific person, that nothing is particular, nothing is specified. And the third one, how much will it cost to build a house? The indefinite pronouns much refers to an unspecific and amount. And reflexive pronouns, a reflexive pronoun is a type of pronoun that refers back to a noun or pronoun. It means refers back to a noun or pronoun with a sentence. This pronoun can act as an object in a sentence. Let's have an example like first person, second person, and the third person. First person is myself, and yourself, himself, herself, itself, and its plural form is ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. I am highlighting reflexive pronouns with more examples, and the first one is I bought myself flowers. The relative pronouns myself refers back to the subject of the sentence. In the first example, you will see that I bought myself flowers. The reflexive pronoun myself refers back to the subject. In this example, you can easily understand that the reflexive pronoun is highlighting or refers back to the subject. And in the second example, you help yourself with the dinner. The reflexive pronoun yourself refers back to the subject of the sentence. In another example, in the second example, the pronoun is also referring back to the subject. Let's have another example, that is third person, she ordered herself a cake. The reflexive pronoun herself refers back to the subject of the sentence. So these are some example of reflexive pronouns. By understanding, by getting an idea about these examples, you will easily understand that what are the reflexive pronouns and how they refer back to the subject. There is another type of pronoun, that is intensive pronouns. And intensive pronoun is a type of pronoun that also refers back to the noun or pronoun with a sentence. And unlike reflexive pronoun, these pronouns only emphasizes the noun or pronoun in the sentence. Let's have an example, first person, second person, and the third person. First person is singular like myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. And the plural is ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. And these are called some intensive pronouns. I am highlighting some other examples regarding to the type. First person is I myself baked the cupcakes. The intensive pronouns myself emphasizes the subject of the sentence. I myself, it means it is something that is emphasizing. Which one is from what emphasizing? The subject is emphasizing. And the second person, you must record your progress yourself. The intensive pronouns yourself emphasizes the subject of the sentence. In the second example, yeah, I'm also highlighting that there is something focuses, there is something emphasizes that on the subject. On the third, she herself took the photos. The intensive pronouns herself emphasizes the subject of the sentence. So all these three examples emphasizing and highlighting this point, that these pronouns are emphasizing the subject, the main subject. So these are some kind of pronouns, and I hope you will now be able to understand and have an idea about what are the personal pronouns. Once again, I am advising you that if you have a concept of anything, you will never forget it. We forget the things when we cram the things, and you should not cram the things, but you have a concept, and you have a clear idea about something that you will never forget. And I told you today the pronouns, and with a very intensive and engaging way, and I hope you like this video. Thank you for listening, and stay connected, stay blessed. Thank you for watching Lingua Insights. Stay connected with Lingua Insights for more engaging videos and interactive lessons. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.